have to tell you, people have been kind of blown away today by the turnout. There are thousands of people, not just crowded here on the steps of the New York Public Library, but all down Fifth Avenue. They're about to start making their way downtown, marching toward Madison Square Park. And these are people of all backgrounds. I have spoken to veterans who served our military for decades who are outraged. I have spoken to people who say they've never shown up to a protest before, but they're disgusted by the imagery that they've seen coming out of Los Angeles, the aggressive immigration enforcement they've seen across the country, families that have been torn apart. This is really a broad coalition of people, from immigrant activists and organizers who've been doing this work for a long time to people who are very much brand new to this. But Stephanie, I want to introduce you to one person who's here with us and is speaking out today. Mark Ruffalo, thank you so much for giving us your time.
Thank you for having me.
So why does this matter? Why are people out here getting soaked in the rain to send a message?
Because we see our democracies in real trouble. We see a president who has made himself a king and dictator, and we don't see an opposition that's powerful enough to stand up against the trampling of our rights and the trampling of the Constitution that's happening every single day with executive orders, with the refusal to obey court orders, kidnapping of immigrants, people who are here legally, people who their children are being taken from them. We're disgusted and we're scared, and we know that the only way to fight this now is for the people, is to come together.
Do you think what we've seen out of Los Angeles and all the workplace raids we've seen in recent days, do you think that's changed something in people? You've been doing this work for a long time,
yes,
but I've met a lot of people today who have never done this before.
The blessing of these kinds of moments for any group of people is that it opens your eyes. It forces you out of your comfort zone. It makes you appreciate the things that we have, that we cherish, that we love. And those things are each other. Those things are our communities. Those things are the people that make this incredible experiment in democracy work. That's what we get to earn from these terrible times. Trump is trying to take our freedoms away, so we have to be reminded of what those freedoms actually are.
What do you think it's going to be like for people to experience this parade in D.C. tonight? What message is it sending to Americans to see their military used in this way?
It's a message that this president does not care about any of our founding fathers' principles. One of the reasons we separated the military from the executive branch was because we were leaving countries where dictators were using the military against the people. We're seeing it already happening in California. It is sending a message to the American people that the Constitution means nothing, and it's spitting, literally spitting on our military members and the history of this country, which has been to fight fascism and dictatorship throughout the world.
Do you think this is just the beginning of a movement here?
This is only the beginning. This is an awakening of democracy. It's a reimagining of what this country means to people, what it should mean. They're pointing the guns in the wrong direction. It's not the immigrants who are taking anything. It's not that there isn't enough for everyone in this country. It's that there's a few very, 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 very wealthy, powerful people who are taking too much. It's the billionaires and it's the people in power that are taking from the American people, which is leaving us feeling desperate. This is the answer to that. This is the reimagination of America and the reestablishment of our democratic principles.
One of the questions I get all the time, and I know Steph gets all the time as a reporter, is, well, how do we really know if we're at the precipice? When do we know that normalization has creeped in? How do you wake up and know authoritarianism is here?
When a U.S. senator is tackled by questioning the head of Homeland Security in a press conference. Okay, we're not in the halls of Congress now. We're in a press conference for the American people. When a U.S. senator is tackled in a press conference representing his constituency with a question to the Homeland Security who has invaded that state with a military presence, you know you're heading towards dictatorship. That's a turning point. you're only going to see more of that happen. This administration will continue to overreach, and this will be the response. We're not going away. We're not going to be quiet. We love each other, and we realize that we love this country so much that we're leaving our homes today in the rain to express our friendship and love for the people here who made this place. And unless you're a Native American or a Mexican, you're an immigrant.
Mark,
we made this place.
Thank you so much. I know you've been dying to get back out there with everyone.
I am.
So I'm going to let you go.
Thank you. God bless you.
We appreciate your voice. Thank you.
Thank you. Peace.
Stephanie, I have to say, too, for anyone who's watching this and wondering, is this a fringe movement? Are these, just the few who feel confident, emboldened to speak out? We have new NBC News polling showing that 64% of Americans oppose the parade that's happening in D.C. tonight. So as you heard Mark just say there, but also what I've been finding in this crowd is that this is an incredibly ideologically diverse group of people. These are not all people who vote the same way, who agree with each other on many of the debates this country has been mired in for the past year or two, but they're coming together on this issue because what they've seen these last several days, they see as a turning point. And they now want to send a message. They now want to counter-program what we're all going to see unfold tonight, Stephanie.